So I am about to go to work, and whenever I'm about to go to work, I do an outfit every day. So there's makeup. It's just really light. There you go. My pony, my haircut.
It is yet another on the way to work vlog. Now, I did an outfit of the day because generally when I'm going to work, I do one for you. But the computer was fucking up left and right, so I don't know if that's going to come out. I did not vlog yesterday. Let me tell you about yesterday. Yesterday, I got a phone call. Yesterday, I got a phone call stating that my grandma, who is dying of pancreatic cancer, was unresponsive, and they needed, it was my aunt called, was trying to get in touch with my mother. Lots going on with my mom at her job. My mom's a teacher in the Louisiana school system, and that pretty much sucks for her. So, I call my mom, and I call the banana, and I call everybody in the flippin' world who might care to know that my grandma is not doing great. And I'm letting everybody know what's going on. I'm kind of the headquarters for that because I'm home, and that equals not busy. I don't know how that happened, but I'm busy, but whatever. So, anyway, Banana comes home early. Everybody goes to the hospital. Yeah, I can't even. But I tried to vlog it, but my grandma is okay. I mean, as okay as people can be. It was a blood sugar thing because she's a diabetic. It was not a cancer thing, and she's admitted, but well, I guess, I don't know. But you know, then I found out that my dad knew, and he chose not to call my mom. I did not know that when my aunt called me and told me to call my mom. Anyway, it was like 4 o'clock. I started my scientifically sanctioned bitch week. So I was like hungry. At like 4 o'clock, my brain thought it was going to implode, and come to find out, I just hadn't eaten. Like when I started to think about it, which is weird because my instinct before when I would be upset would be to eat everything, and apparently my new one is to not eat. So I did eat a Subway veggie sandwich. A half a Subway, well, a 6-inch. And then when I got home, I had ordered pizza for the family, and so I ate some pizza and whatever. It was what it was. It wasn't crazy. It was within my calories. Just pizza again, really? No. So I have to start eating cleaner because I don't feel good when I eat that way, and I need to go for a run. Anyway, on my way to work, water packed, coffee packed. And I will see you guys later. Hey guys, I'm having a smoothie, and I'm about to paint the picture, I think. Got a lot going on. The kids have to make makeup school from yesterday with my grandma being sick and me being gone. And I have a lot of projects in the works. A lot of cleaning to do. I have to make them breakfast, and it's almost noon. And I'm drinking a smoothie. Did I tell you guys I had coffee and water? If I didn't, I did. So, now we're up to date. It's been bumpy. Lunch is broccoli slaw with a little bit of blue cheese dressing, and a egg white sandwich with fresh spinach and wheat bread. Some steamed veggies from the freezer. I don't usually do the potatoes, but I'm feeling carby because of the week that it is, so I'm doing it. Okay. See this shit? It's aggravating me. So, guys, am I going the right way? Yeah. Alright. I used to have this necklace that I found in a thrift store, and it was like 10 strands of different chains, and I had this locket. It was so cool. And, but it would get, every time I took it off, it, like, no matter what I went through to try to keep it straight, it would get all fucking wrapped up on itself, and I would bring it to my dad, and I'd be like, Daddy, you know, okay, back that story up. Do you hear the cats? I'm gonna beat their asses. Okay, back the story up. Here you go. My daddy, when I was younger, and I still do this, but when I was younger, I was walking down the street, and I was, like, obsessed with found and broken objects, right? So, like, I found this washer. Oh, we're gonna talk about that in just a second. I found this washer, you know, and it goes, like, there's, like, a nut, a bolt, a washer, and it was all, like, rusted and beat up from the cars driving over it, and I was like, OMG, this is awesome, and I stuck it in my pocket. And when I got home, I used, like, one of those, like, army dog tag chains, and I stuck it on there, and I wore it, and then, like, I don't know, a week later, I found a bolt, or, like, a nut. That's the one that screws on to the bolt, right? And I put it on there, and just, like, over time, I had collected all these, like, crappy, different, like, beat up pieces and put them on a necklace. And my dad was, like, talking to my mom, and he was like, I don't want her wearing that stuff around her neck. So he bought me, like, all new shiny ones. So I think I kind of upset him because I totally loved it, and I wore it. Like, I wore the necklace he gave me full of, like, bright and shiny, I think they were, like, copper colored and just bright and shiny pieces from his shed. But then I also would switch out to the one I had found, because that was kind of what was neat about it, was finding it, you know. But because of that necklace and his desire for me to not wear it, I had this other necklace full of, like, all these strings. It was beautiful. And it would get all wrapped up, and every time I wore it, I would bring it to, like, every time it would get all messed up, I'd be like, Daddy, can you undo it? And he would, like, take it by bit and undo it for me. And this necklace reminds me of that. I don't know why. I mean, I guess because it gets a little tangled, but also because it's, like, different objects and stuff. It just reminds me of that necklace. Yeah, that I wish I still had, because that's one of the things I miss about Hurricane Katrina. One of the many, many, many things. Anyway, so I am actually wrapping up Saturday's vlog. I'm doing a weekend vlog. I don't know. I'm going to put all this shit together, but I have not. I've been grumpy. It's my scientifically sanctioned bitch week, and I'm just an unhappy, grumpy person. And it's bigger than that, because it's also that my schedule has been fucked for like way too long, and getting good hardcore workouts has been rough. My computer's obviously not working, because once again, here I am on the iPad, which is fine. That's what this was for. But I want to be able to set up my studio and everything else. So yesterday I took some steps towards, for the Bananas Valentine's Day present, I'm making her a series of paintings. They're 4 little paintings that are going to go together. But I took some steps in the right direction because for me, for my soul, and I just talked to you guys about, like, waking myself up and getting myself together and, like, really becoming who I am and getting back in touch with that person. I like to write poetry. I actually have a self-published poetry book. I like to paint and to draw. Those are my things that I love to do. So you're going to see some art from Saturday, and also I'm going to show you right now that I'm working on a portrait that I hope to have finished tonight. This one's called The Queen of Heaven. It's got personal meanings. The names of shit have personal meanings. So, I mean, some of them are pretty obvious. Like the painting that I did Saturday is called She's in the Clouds. So yeah, and they are loosely based on either me or friends of mine or the people who live in my head that I tell you guys about. So there you go. So don't go like, is that what she thinks she looks like? No, I know what this is, okay? It's just, like I said, pieces of me. But I love having my hands stained with paint. I actually clip my nails. You guys, how are you doing with your nail growing? I know some of you doing all right. I'm going to be putting out a January, let's talk about January wrap-up video, of course, at the end of January. So, but look, I actually clip them, and I go dark when I clip them because I like that. I think it looks good and fun. And I guess it also reminds me of like being young, because when I was younger, I used to bite them to nothing and then still try to paint them. Oh, whatever, I don't know why. But I clip them because it's really hard to get details and to get in there really good with nails that are like this fucking long. So, there you go. Food. I've not been doing well with eating. Not that I've been eating crap or that I've been eating too much. Actually, it's just that like I just have not, I think I have not been eating as fresh or as healthy. And so then by the end of the day, my stomach hurts and I don't want to continue to eat. So I need to work on that and plan my days better. So there you go. There's the vlog. I wanted to show you guys something else. Oh, look, this makes me happy too. Not only does paint all over my hands make me happy, but like, that makes me happy. These are my paint rags, and they make me thrilled. They make me so happy. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Like, honestly. So, there we go. I am painting. I'm gonna paint myself out of this like layer of that I got myself into. Oh, and they, you know, like, because the banana works 2 jobs. I don't know if you guys know that, but she works 2 jobs so that I can do my job, which is take care of the kids and homeschool. Well, the banana works 2 jobs, and one of the nights that she works the other job is on Thursday. So when they asked me if I could do Thursday meetings in January, I talked to the banana and she was like, yeah, I'll rearrange that night. You know, that's fine. But it's been a lot. It's been a lot. So it means that on the weekend she's going to do the other job, so the stuff that needs to get done here is not getting done. And it's just too much. Well, they just got in touch with me and they were like, oh, I can keep, you know, we need to keep having another person and we need you, so I have to get in touch with them and let them know I can't. It is one thing to fill in here and there, but I cannot, because it's too much for me, it's too much for her, it's too much for the kids. It's like, you know, I need to take that back. Yeah. Alright, so that was the vlog, and I will talk to you guys later, and I will hopefully have more art to show you. And I want to finish that box. Seems like there's something else. Oh, I also do artist trading cards, which I love. They're like tiny little bitty paintings. I also do prints of them, so I'll start showing you some of those. Yeah. Alright. Sunday brunch, we'll call it, because I haven't actually eaten breakfast, so it's brunch, is beef and broccoli and mushroom stir-fried. Hey guys! So, just got my mail. I'm on my way to the gym. That's why I have my gym tiara in, because I'm a gym princess today. See, my shirt even says royalty, I think, or, yeah, royalty. Okay. Ooh, Valentine's Day. That's gonna be fun. Gotta get something good for Valentine's Day. I'm fucking married. Cigars, no. Coupons to shit I don't need or want, no. Thanks. Life insurance, no. Sears, introducing Kardashian denim. The Kim, sexy curvy, low rise, straight leg. The Courtney, slim fit, low rise, skinny leg. The Chloe, tall and curvy, high rise, boot cut. Huh. Chloe's my favorite Kardashian. BTW. I don't know if you knew that. Whatever. All the rest of it doesn't fucking matter. Now I'm on my way to the gym. And I will see you guys on the flip. Just did 5K in 33 minutes. Yeah. So, I am leaving the gym. I did my whole, I ran a solid, 5K, which is awesome because I've been feeling funk, so that's really good. But I ran it, and because I was letting myself do a 5K and not a whole hour of running, I did it at 5.5 miles an hour instead of 5. So that's like a 10-minute and like 50-second mile instead of a 12-minute mile. And then my last 3/4 of a mile, I ran at 6 miles an hour. So I feel like I sufficiently kicked its ass. Then I got off of that, and my cool down, I was going to cool down on the elliptical, but a really good song came on. I'm going to jam out to it, I think, on Monday, and then I'll tell you all about the song. But anyway, a really good song came on, and it had me all like invigorated, and I just went ahead and did 20 minutes of hardcore elliptical work. So feeling good, feeling really good. Changed my clothes at the gym, redid my makeup at the gym, brought my glasses to the gym because I'm going to go to the grocery store, and this is going to be completely vain and totally self-centered. But I'm going to tell you, when I first started to go to the gym and I was heavier, I was so proud to go places in my gym clothes because it was like, that's right, I sweat my ass off, I went to the gym. Now, I don't care about going places in my gym clothes. I mean, like, it's not like I'm ashamed of it. I'm proud of the fact that I go to the gym and I bust my ass and that I'm very capable of pushing myself to crazy limits for me and stuff like that. Like, I'm proud of all that, but I don't like living in my gym clothes. I like to go and look kind of like me a bit, you know, which, in case anybody hasn't noticed, is like the 90s because that's when I grew up. So anyway, but my whole thing, what I was gonna say was that now it's like I like to go places just pretty much. I mean, like, yeah, I have gym hair, but whatever, who cares? Like me in jeans and stuff. And when I make food choices, it's not like people are like, oh, you're on a diet. They're like, oh, she eats good, she eats healthy. And when I wear clothes, it's like, oh, like I think it's awesome that I can go places and be the thin girl, the fit girl who they don't know if I'm just naturally that way or if I work my ass off to be that way because they don't know that I've ever been fat. So now it's like I like to change out of my gym clothes and just be like, yeah, this is me. Not this is me working so hard to be me. It's like, this is me because I've arrived there. I've gotten there. That's so weird. I feel like a lot of stuff right now is like revolving around that and getting my head around that. You know, I mean, like, I know your journey's never over and you're never there, but you know what I mean? Like, I can check that off my box and now just work to keep it and to balance it. And that's just blowing, it's tripping me out. It's hardcore tripping me out. Anyway, so I changed clothes. Put on the green sweater. Obviously, I don't know what I'm going to do in the summer when it's hot and I can't wear my green. I'll probably still wear my sweater. I've always worn sweaters, so, yeah. All right. Okay, guys, so guess what? I just went to Walmart. That whole time I've been at Walmart grocery shopping. Maybe I'll do like a little grocery haul or something, but let me tell you, seriously, I got in my car just now and I started it and I was like, oh, I'm starving. The only thing I've eaten is what you've seen already. I've drank water. I've been to the gym. But and like at the gym, I burned probably around 600 and something calories. So I'm kind of like hungry. I was like, oh, okay. I'll have myself one of my Skinny Cow ice creams. Not that that's very filling, but at least I'll have something in my mouth. Right? And then I was like, oh, but I should drink a glass of water first, and I have an extra glass, so I'll go ahead and like finish off this water first. And I had started my car and I have the groceries loaded and everything. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna do that real quick, blah blah blah. And then my car starts to shudder, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with my car? That would be that I'm almost out of gas. How do you like those apples? Okay. People are just being really rude here. And yeah. So I'm going to the gas station at Walmart, which I hate, but I have to do because at this point I need gas. Like, my car is shuddering. I need gas. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye. Are you serious? What are you doing? Thank you. That's very polite of you, because this is where I'm going. Okay, I thought I was gonna get shot. Anyway, bye. Okay, I'm like in my own head. Totally. People are waiting for me to go, and I'm opening this. They can deal, because I am like starving out of my mind. And now, I'm gonna let you guys go, so that I can eat. Alright, we're gonna talk again. I'm driving home still, obviously. I mean, clearly I'm in my car with a lot of groceries. Anyway, I have a pet peeve. I consider myself, I know I'm a bitch, okay? I am. I can be bitchy. I consider myself sarcastically funny. And other people think that's bitchy, but that's fine. However, I am a very nice person. My instant reaction is to feel bad or to want to help or blah, 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 right? So, I have a pet peeve. I'm driving. This is a perfect example. I'm driving and I'm behind this giant, I guess it's a Tundra. I think those are Toyotas. Is that them? It's a truck. It's a pickup truck. And it's jacked to high hell. Well, I guess if it was hair, we'd call it jacked to Jesus. So it's jacked up. It's got giant wheels. I can see its shocks. I think that's what they're called. Like the springs that make it to where when you hit bumps, like inside, you're not like, oh, because the car absorbs them. I think there's like shocks. I'm such a dyke. I think I know what that means. If so, then I get dyke points. If not, well then it's because I'm femme. Shut up. Anyway, but they're like colored shocks, so I don't know if colored shocks are just for looks or if they actually work. But the truck is all pimped to high heaven, like it should be able to, like, I don't know, swim and fly, because it looks like it's equipped to do fucking everything a fucking vehicle could. And then I'm behind him at a red light. And the cars are going both ways when it turns green. So we're sitting and people are coming and I'm thinking, oh no, I hope nothing's wrong. Hope that dude's all right. I hope his car isn't broken, you know, because it would suck to have spent that much money on a car that looks good, but, well, I guess looks good in his opinion, but doesn't go. And then after all the traffic coming the opposite way passes us, he slowly turns his wheel and swerves into their lane and drives around a drain. It's a big drainage thing. It's metal. It's made to drive over it. It's not broken. You're not going to fall through or anything like that. And there's a little bit of a dip where it goes. It's not a bump if you just drive right over it, but you don't go too fast. You won't bottom out, nothing crazy. And that's in a normal car. It's not even in one that has bright orange shocks. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I could not believe this dude in this jacked to Jesus truck just waited to go around a drain. It's a fucking pickup truck, dude, and you got yours extra ready to roll. What the fuck are you scared of a little bump for? Seriously, I mean, it just drives me nuts. And that is a pet peeve. Like my dad and I were behind an SUV that, like, we were going into a parking lot. It was a little bit of a rough bump, and my dad was like, I think it's so silly how people slow down like that. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't go too fast, but a normal speed would be fine. I said, I think it's fucking ridiculous that it's a goddamn sports utility vehicle. And my dad, who really doesn't like it when his baby girl curses like that, kind of gave me a look, and I was waiting for him to be like, you don't need to say those kind of words. And he goes, I absolutely never thought of it like that. I was like, thank you. I mean, hell. And then when I said hell is when he was like, Sonia, you really don't have to say those kind of words. Like, okay, I get it. Because my dad calls me Sonia. My dad, I don't think, has ever called me Tracy. Oh, yeah, I mean, my mom wouldn't have in that situation either. She would have used the Sonia and the look. To get me to stop saying those words. That it never did work, obviously, clearly, but I wasn't raised to talk like this. It just goes to show you can do all the good work in the world and you never know. Anyway, so Yeah, that's a pet peeve. If you are in a sports utility vehicle, if you are driving a fucking Hummer, if you are in a Jack to Jesus pickup truck, don't be scared of the bumps. And don't slow us little bitty ass skate driving people down. I mean, hello, if I'm not scared to take that damn bump and it's a damn ramp compared to my car, then you sure as hell could take it at a little bit of a faster speed. That's all I'm saying. Okay. I'm home. I totally forgot to do the grocery haul, so I already put all of my stuff away, and I'm having a banana. Totally forgot about those too when I ate my ice cream instead, but whatever. So yeah, I'll be like negative 40 calories because of the workout, so I need to get on dinner. Talk to you guys later. It's like crack. It is my crack. That's why I only buy 2 containers every time I go, cause it's crack. I am cooking down fresh baby spinach, fresh broccoli, and broccoli slaw, and I'm going to add red sauce to it to make like a really thick marinara sauce. It's canned sauce. So that I can put it over the wheat pasta and we'll have a dinner. Yay! It's wheat spaghetti with the sauce that I showed you and a teeny tiny sprinkle of cheese. Splitting half an apple with my baby. And I'm about to dye Gina's hair purple. I know, she wants to be like me. What can I say? I'm so cool.
Let me see. How do I look? Okay.
See, that's the other half of my apple being eaten. Yum.